Hi，你们好，你好，Welcome back to Miss Ling's Chinese class 汉语课，汉语 Chinese 课 class. This video will contain 4 parts, 4 part. The E is a kind of instruction. The R is a language learning, including Chinese words and Chinese sentence. We have learned some subjects before in school day, right? Including introduce yourself, your family member, the number, animals, color, fruits, feelings and emotions, the months, like that. We have learned many Chinese words, and in the video learning, we will learn more about Chinese sentence. We combine the words together and make it into sentence. And then next part is cultural learning. I want to give you more cultural learning for experience the Chinese culture, and I believe that will help you to remember Chinese language better. And the last part is the closure. I will tell you how to do the work, how to send it back to me, and what kind of it is look like. Right now, let's talk about something instruction or something before the class. First, I want to tell you that very important thing. Actually, I just only have the Chinese class for this semester, right? But this whole semester, we won't open the school. So that's kind of problem for you for the grades. If you want to fix the grades, then how should you do? You should check your grades on gradebook. Check your own grades on gradebook. And then email me and let me know which kind of part you want to fix. If you can screenshot the video and let me know, that's the best way. Okay, everyone just let me know which part you want to fix. And then I will send the email back to you and give you the part you want to fix. When you finish that, you send it back to me with email or picture you do on the paper. And then I will choose the better grades you have done, and with your final grade, you can fix it as many times as you want. The next part is about the reward. Actually, I know you have did a very great job in school day to connect the stamps to buy something in my Chinese shop, right? But it's a great pity, and fortunately, we can't like open the Chinese shop anymore. So everyone will go to the class when you eventually can return back to our school, and you can go to my the classroom, and find my mentor teacher. The 7th grade is Miss Coven. The 8th grade is Miss Coven, 7th grade is Miss Pry, and 6th grade is Mr. Gonzalez. So go to classroom. Everyone you can have this one. Everyone you can have E1 this one. To for for your stamps that you haven't used in my Chinese shop. And then another one is that I will tell you how you can get those items from my Chinese shop, even you don't have any class in school. And if you do any work very well, you will get the items here still. And the last part is email me. Everyone just feel free to email me. I want to praise one of my students in 6th grade, Shui Zhu, did a very great job. When Shui Zhu don't know how to do it, or she can't copy the document of lost work, and she email me and tell me and let me know, and then I can change the instruction about the work from last week. So everyone just email me if you have any question. Feel free to do that, and then I will give you a reply about your email. If you haven't get any reply, that means you not did it successfully, where you not send it to me, where you send to the wrong email address. Okay, everyone. Then let's talk about how you did get the atoms from Chinese shop. You have 6, 7, and 8. 6, 1, 6, 7 and 8, right? 6, 7 and 8. Great. Every class. Actually, from this video to the end of semester, you have 6 videos to learn and to watch. After each video, I will give you some work to do. And when you send your work right back to me with email, I will give you stamp. If you do it perfect, that means you do it perfect, nothing wrong, I will give you 10 stamps. And then you do less, you do like, you need to make progress, and then I'll give you 9, 8, 7, 6, like that. So everyone, after 6 videos learning and watch, the number 1, you can get this one. You can get the Chinese font, like this one. And then the number 2, every class, every number 1 in every class, you can get the font. And the number 2, you can get this one. Yes, you can choose one. You can choose one for number 2. And then number 3, you have the 熊猫笔. 熊猫, do you still remember what's the meaning of 熊猫? Okay. Again, 熊猫. Here I have 熊猫. 你好. Okay, 熊猫笔, 熊猫笔, 熊猫 pen or 熊猫 pencil. And then next one, you look at this one. It's also related to 熊猫. Okay. Then the other one, you will get this one. Okay. Another one, you get this one. If you did a very great job, and you will get my grades. 熊猫笔, what other thing? This one is the candy. Actually, 熊猫 candy. I just find it here. And then what I want you to know is that this one is I bought before the break, and this candy I bought from a long way ago, but it's Best Buy. Have you seen the month or the date of day? The expiration date is 16 October in 2020. Right now, I have my first question here. How to say the expiration date for the 熊猫 candy in Chinese time order? You have learned the way from last week. Then this is the 1, 2. Okay. Then this is about all the grades. And then the others, if you did a very great job, I've give you 熊猫 stickers about this. Everyone, I just want to like find a way to make up the rules of the Chinese shop. And today, what we will learn today is about 家人. And before that, I will tell you that this video, I have 4 questions. After this video, you have to answer my questions. The first questions I have shown you there before. Do you remember that? Okay. Today, let's learn something about 家人. Do you still remember what's 家人? Okay, 家人, that means family member. Okay. Right now, I will show you some Chinese words about 家人. And then, what I want you to know is that first, when I show the words like this, you need to know how to read it and what the meaning of it is. And then follow me to read it. 跟我读，爸爸，爸爸。Next one, what's the meaning of that? And then next one, 妈妈，妈妈。What's the meaning? Mother. 哥哥，哥哥。 younger, older, elder brother, 哥哥 elder brother, 妹妹 妹妹 younger sister, 弟弟弟弟 younger brother, 姐姐姐姐 elder sister, 爷爷爷爷爷爷 means father's father. That means 爸爸爸爸爸爸爸爸爸爸 That means 爷爷 Everyone follow me 爷爷奶奶奶奶 means father's mother. 奶奶 that means 爷爷's wife, right? 奶奶爷爷 and 奶奶外公外公 that means mother's father means 外公 again 外公 mother's mother means 外婆 everyone again 外婆外婆 okay everyone I have told you before that in English culture your father's mother were mother's mother. They are also grandma. Your father's father and mother's father, they are grandpa, right? And then that's different in Chinese culture. That's different. We have different address for everyone. For example, mother's father and the father's father, we call it different. One is 爷爷 and one is 外公. And then everyone, I decide the male address and the female address into different sets. Let's find something similarity from the email's address, the female's address. Have you seen any similarity about mama, 妹妹, 姐姐, 奶奶, or 外婆? Have you found that? There is a radical I told you before that means female. Yes, this one. That's radical means female. If it's a single Chinese character that reads like 女, the meaning is female. Then how about 外婆? 外婆, mother's mother, right? Mama's mama. 外婆. Is there any radical means 女 means female? Yes, at the bottom of the Chinese character. This is the word 女. Actually, I want to show you the Chinese character 女, how to write it. Okay, 女. There are three strokes about the Chinese character 女. The first stroke, the second stroke, and the third stroke. The third stroke and the last stroke is the horizontal. And the 女 can be a single Chinese character, that means female. And also, if we add another character there, that means the daughter. Then, that 女 also can be a radical. If we put 女 with 妈 together, we make all the together to be a single Chinese character. 女 and 妈. Do you still remember what's the meaning of 妈? Another radical here. That means horse, right? So if we put the female radical and the horse together, that means ma. What's the meaning of mama? You got it. And right now, have you seen there's something different from the other picture? Yes, we have the order of every stroke. The stroke is specific, and every Chinese number have a specific role, and we should pay more attention to it because it's easier for us to remember how to write the right Chinese character. It's the perfect one. And also, if you use the stroke order to write down Chinese character, it will make your Chinese character pretty. Everyone right now, let's watch a video about the stroke order. And then I will let you ask me one question about the video. The question is, What's the 3 main reasons for you to learn the stroke order? Then why it is important? Right now, let's watch it.
In this video, we're going to learn about the importance of stroke order when studying Chinese characters. When Gwilym started using Skritter all those years ago, I was kind of jealous of him, and the reason was that Gwilym was learning characters afresh, and he was learning proper stroke order. Now, as a kid, I was kind of rebellious. I wanted to write Chinese characters my way, and I felt that as long as I got to the same result, it didn't matter how I got there. Now, later on, as an adult and an advanced learner of Chinese, I've really come to appreciate the importance of stroke order, so much so that I'm actually going back and relearning stroke order to improve my accuracy rate as well as my handwriting. So that's why I thought it was so important to make this video, because if you've just started learning Chinese characters, do learn proper stroke order, and if you've already invested a fair amount of time into Chinese, it's never too late to go back to learn proper stroke order. In general, we write Chinese characters from left to right, top to bottom. But obviously there are different characters with varying levels of difficulty and complexity. And that's why as a language, we develop stroke order to try and kind of unify the structure and how a character looks. Now, the great thing about Skritter is that you don't need to kind of intentionally remember the rules. It's kind of part of the Skritter experience. So you're really kind of getting good stroke order as you go. Learning stroke order is important for 3 main reasons. Number 1, it helps you remember the characters. If you have a set way to write different components, say radicals of Chinese characters, the next time you encounter that in a new character, you don't need to put as much effort into thinking, how do I write this character? So say you learn how to write the character Ming for tomorrow. You have a Ri, and then you have a Yue. Next time you encounter Yue in another character, you don't need to restart that process of memorizing it. Put simply, by learning stroke order, there's no need to reinvent the wheel every time you look at a new picture. As pretty as Chinese characters are, they are the written form of the Chinese language. They are not pictures. If you remember these rules will help you learn new characters quicker. The second reason you should learn proper stroke order is that it reduces the amount of errors you make when writing Chinese characters. And as you and I know, sometimes one tiny dot can change something from large to a dog. So, every tiny little component does make a difference when writing Chinese. Also, by learning proper stroke order, you're taking advantage of muscle memory. You'll know that certain components or radicals will always have, say, 4 dots, 3 dots, or 1 dot every time you write it. And even though we live in a time where we don't write as much as we used to, learning how to write a Chinese character properly will still be a very effective way of learning the Chinese language. And one final reason that you should learn proper stroke order is that your handwriting looks better. Now, this may seem superficial at first. Maybe when you're a beginner or you're an intermediate learner, you're all about kind of maximizing how much you're learning and you don't really care how your handwriting looks. But as you kind of progress in your Chinese learning and you maybe get into calligraphy or you just want to improve your handwriting, if you have improper stroke order, your characters will just kind of look off-kilt. And that's why me as an advanced learner, I've gone back to relearn proper stroke order to improve my calligraphy and to improve my handwriting. There's a reason why everyone writes a certain character a certain way. Now, you might feel that you're conforming. This is why I kind of rebelled against it. But you can always add your personal flair in terms of your style, but you don't have to compromise on the structure. One final thing of note. Any rule or any set of rules will usually have a couple of exceptions. While most Chinese characters have non-disputed stroke order, there are a couple of characters where the dictionary will say that you write it one way and you'll find that a lot of native speakers write it another way. Taking the upper half of the character 学 as an example, when you're writing calligraphy, it's actually natural to want to start with the top left-hand side. However, if you look at quite a few dictionaries, you'll find that technically you should start with the crosses in the middle. Now, this is a typical example of an exception to the rule where different people will choose to subscribe to one or the other. The important thing is not necessarily which one is correct, but the fact that you are following one particular method of writing it. So finally, to summarize this video, learning proper stroke order gives you a great foundation to learning Chinese characters. It will help you with memorizing the characters, it will reduce your mistakes, and it will make your handwriting look better. And don't make the mistake I did, guys, and just kind of make it up as you go. Learn proper stroke order because it will really help your learning. If you like this video, go support Skritter at skritter.com by signing up for a free trial.
Yes, right. The stroke order help us to memorize the Chinese characters when we get used to them. Then you may ask, how many Chinese characters when you write you will get used to them? Actually, probably after 100 Chinese characters, you will start to feel like that, how it is supposed to be writing like that. And then on that video, have you remembered about the website name of website Skritter? Actually, I searched the website on my computer. I find that you can usually have 7 days free use for that website. So if you want to pay for a website to learn Chinese, that's a good way because you can see the Chinese character, the stroke order, the meaning, and how to write it. But you also can use the Google Translate. So from that video, my question is, what's the 3 main reasons for learn stroke order? Why it is important? Please send your answer back to me. And then we have learned all of the words about the family members, right? 爸爸妈妈哥哥妹妹弟弟姐姐爷爷奶奶外公外婆. This is all of the family words we have learned. Right now, I want to play a game with you. Actually, you have played the game in school days. Do you still remember the shooting game? That means I will show the Chinese character word the picture quickly, and then you need to tell me what it is. But I changed a little bit from the school days. Let's first play the example, and then after that, what I want you to do is write down the meaning of the words in a right order, because I think it's a little hard for you to write a Chinese character in your computer or in your phone. But if you do like that, I will appreciate. So first, let's give an example how to play it. It's just an example. Okay, first let's begin. 1. 爸爸 2. 姐姐 What's the meaning of 姐姐? Elder sister. 哥哥 3. 哥哥 Elder brother, right? Then after that, you should give me the answer like this. First one, father, elder sister, and elder brother is like this. So, are you ready for the game? Let's begin. 开始。1. 爸爸 2. 妹妹 3. 哥哥 4. 妈妈 5. 爷爷 So everyone, have you given the answer about that? You can take a pencil and a paper and do it again. So after we have learned the Chinese words about the family members, 家人, today this is the most important parts for us to learn. This is the Chinese sentence. Everyone, first I want you to learn with me about the Chinese sentence, what the meaning of it is. And then later, I will let all of you to take a video and introduce your family members like this. First, all of you follow me first. 这是我的爸爸，他45岁。 这是我的妈妈，她很开心。这是我的妹妹，她 wears 蓝色。And right now, do you know what's the meaning of those Chinese words? First one, 这. Follow me again. Look at this line. Here we have the Chinese words here. Let's review first. 这. Again, 这. 这 means this. And then 是. 是 means am, is, or are. In English language, it's a little different, right? You use am, is, and are according to the subjunctive. But in Chinese, no matter it's this, is, or are, we usually use the one Chinese character. That's it. 是. Again, 是. 这是. We usually put 这 and 是 together to make it like a language pattern. It's like this is. So everyone follow me again. 这是. Again, 这是. Yes. Then 我 I or me. Then 的means somebody's. It's like if it's 我, that means I or me, right? If I say 我的, that means my. Then 他. There are different 他. First, it's for 爸爸. 他45岁. This 他 is for male. And then for mama, 这是我的妈妈. This 她 is different, right? Have you mentioned there is a female radical? 女, 她 means male, female. So 她很开心. Usually, the different Chinese characters have the same pronunciation, but when you write it down, you should pay more attention. Don't write the wrong one. 他 and then 他 again 他很 means very much, right? When I greet you, 你好吗? And then you should answer me like 我很好. 很 means very much. 开心 This words about feeling and emotion. Do you still remember the other feeling and emotion words like 难过or 饱, 饿, 困. Okay, we will review that in the other video. Last part, 这是 this is 我的 my 妹妹 younger sister. 她 she wears 蓝色. We have to see how to say wears in Chinese, right? So everyone, if you want to introduce your family members, but there are some words we haven't learned in Chinese, you can Google it in Chinese and listen to a pronunciation, or you can speak it in English. But if we have learned some words in Chinese, please speak as much as you can to use your language. This is the better way for us, and we should take it to learn the Chinese language for our authentic material, right? 蓝色means blue. So we have other 颜色 there. For example, for this one, have you seen some 颜色? This 红色, the eyes, 眼睛. 白色, 蓝色 blue. Yellow 黄色. Green 绿色. And black. This is black or brown. Okay, it's brown. 棕色. And black. This one black. 黑色. Okay, it's all the 颜色 we have learned, right? Right now, I want to show you my parents and my family members and introduce to all of you, and then show you an example how you can introduce your family members later. Here is the picture about my 家人, 我的家人, 林老师家人, 林老师的家人. Okay, here, 妈妈, 妹妹, and 爸爸, Right now, I want to show you and give you example how you can pronounce your family member to 林老师。这是我的爸爸，他45岁。这是我的妈妈，我的妈妈，她很开心。这是我的妹妹，妹妹，我的妹妹，她 wears 蓝色，她很开心。So everyone, it's just an example. I show you how to introduce your family to me. Then how you can introduce your family member, your家人 to 林老师. You can choose one. I give you some options. First one, you can like 林老师 because my family member, my 家人 爸爸妈妈 and 妹妹 is not here. I'm in America, right? They are not here. And then you can use the picture like this, like 林老师. And then the another option is like that. If your mama and papa and your family members there, you can invite them to the flip grade. And for example, your mama is here and saying, Mama, could you please help me to take a video and I want to introduce you to my Chinese teacher? And then invite your mama to hear, say, 这是我的妈妈 and then 这是我的爸爸 and 这是我的弟弟 and 妹妹. It's like that. If you just invite them, that's a great job. I would appreciate that. And if you don't want to show the picture, you also don't want to invite them, and you are mind to show your family member to the other students, that's okay. You can use you can draw a picture and then draw a picture about your family member, your 家人, and introduce your picture to all of us. That's kind of way just like just to keep us to speaking Chinese and then output the Chinese sentence. Where if you don't want to introduce your family members, or you also can introduce your pets and animals and like others, your 猫 or your 狗, that's okay. So everyone, you have 3 options. Yeah, you have like many options. Yes, not only 3 options, you have many options. The purpose for us to take this video is I want you to output the Chinese language. And if you speak the language by yourself and output it, that means you have learned it. Then I give you the language pattern. It's like this. 这是我的, and on the first line, you can add your family member, your 家人. Here you can add 爸爸妈妈哥哥姐姐弟弟妹妹爷爷奶奶外公外婆. If you want to introduce the other family members but you don't know, you can search on Google or you can email me. I will tell you. And then 他, you just use one 他. Because the 2 Chinese characters have the same pronunciation, so that's why I just write one, the pronunciation, the pinyin, 他. And then on the second line, you can add some words like the years old, 岁, 45. It's a number, right? You need to find how many years old your family is and use the Chinese number to say it. 45. And then 岁, add years old, 岁. 岁 again, 岁. Or you can also add the feeling and the emotion words like 他很开心 or 他很难过 or 他很沮丧, like that. And then you can also like introduce your family members, like what kind of color, what kind of like clothes it is. Well, we have learned some like the body part, right? 眼睛, 鼻子, 嘴巴, 耳朵, 头, 手, and 脚. So you also can introduce that. So everyone, if you want to share the other family thing, but you haven't know that, you can speak the English. But everyone just limit the video in 3 minutes. And also, if you speak as many Chinese words as you can and speak as many Chinese sentences as you can, you will get more stamps. So this is the way how you can take a video and introduce to me. Everyone, have you heard about this website? It's called Flipgrid. If you have the 8th grade class, Miss Ken's class, you may know this one, you may use it. It's called Flipgrid. Just search Flipgrid, Flipgrid, on your website, on your search, and search it. And you can see this page. You can enter a flip code. The 6th grade, the flip code is there, in the 7th grade and 8th grade. I have said that. So everyone just enter the flip code, and then you can get to the next page like this one. Then I entered the 7th grade, and then the flip code is then it should be like this. Everyone log in with Google. Everyone log in with your Google. Everyone, you need to use your school email and then you can log in. If you use the other email, then you can't log in. It's kind of weird. I want to protect your own information and just share in our class and with the school. So everyone don't afraid that the others will see your video because it only can log in by school email. So that's all about that. Of the video, I have give you 4 questions, right? Let's review about the 4 questions. First one, how to see the expiration dates about the 熊猫 candy in Chinese time order. I have shown you that the day you best buy, right? And then you should tell me what's the Chinese time order should be like that. We have learned from the last video, right? The biggest time at the first place, and then next one, and then day. Year, month, day, right? Next one is, what's the main 3 points for learn Chinese stroke order? That means why it is important for us to learn Chinese stroke order. That question is from the video. Next question is, 3 is, please write down the meaning of family words in that game with right order in English. Everyone, we have played a game about the shooting, right? So right now, what you need to do is write down what's the meaning of the words I show to you, and then write it in a right Chinese order. I have give you example there. Then last one is, take a video about your family member and use Flipgrid. I have shown you how to enter the Flipgrid and show you the Flipgrid code there. And then everyone enter and then give me a response about that. I will watch the a video and give you a response video back and show you what kind of part you did a very great job and what kind of part that you need to make a little progress. Then after that, the first one, the Chinese time order, right? Next one, it's about the video, and then last one is about the game. So everyone, when you send your answer back, you just write the email directly like this. First, write down your name. You can write down your Chinese name, the pinyin, or also you can write down your own name. If you can't remember your Chinese name, you can email me and then I will send your Chinese name back. For example, you should show me like this one. Number 1, E. The Chinese time order should be like this. 2. Then what's the answer of the 2? Then 3, 4. When you finish the 4, you should tell me that I have finished the flip video and give you a response about that. So this is all about the class we have. Then it's fun time. Everyone, actually, just you remember in the school day, I have taught you a song. It's like 是他就是他我们的朋友小哪吒 right? So this video I have told you before that if we have any chance, I will show you the movie about the哪吒. It's a totally new movie, and I like it. 我喜欢它 very much. So everyone, if you want to see that video, I have downloaded that. My friends in China help me. So if you want that, you send me the email and I will send your link to you, and you can enjoy it with your all family members, with your 爸爸妈妈、哥哥姐姐、弟弟或妹妹. It has English subtitle there. So next one is a TV show. Actually, some of your students, we have some like contact with each other. Then I recommend some TV shows to all of you. That TV shows is my favorite one. So if you want to enjoy some Chinese TV show, I can recommend it to all of you. And you should tell me what kind of type you want. For example, some students like the martial arts one. So I recommend the best one for you. Some of you like the life in Chinese palace and want to know the history. And some of you want to know the modern Chinese life. And some of you want to like have a very fine movie. Some want a sad movie, right? 开心 or 难过. So you tell me the type of the video and then feel free to tell me about that. I will send you back. Last one is about how to make a dumpling. Yes, I think it is a very, very great time, right? For all of you to learn a Chinese dish, especially parents, your 爸爸妈妈、哥哥姐姐、弟弟妹妹, they are all at home. And if you learn a Chinese dish together, where you taught them a Chinese dish, that's a great job. So everyone will have make the dumpling before. You may don't like it, or I think most of you, totally most of you like it so much. So I have students in 7th grade who make the dumplings with 家人, and they like it so much. I appreciate that, and I think it's a very great thing. So if you want to know how to make it, you want what kind of ingredients it should be, and the other thing you should pay more attention, please email me. I will send that back. So everyone, today, let's get a summary. How the video is about. First, the main point is that if you want to fix any grades on the grade book, just send me the email and tell me what kind of part you will fix, and then I will give you the email back to you. Next one is I gave you some questions about this video. Please finish it and send me back. I will give you the responding stamps for your work. And the next one is I have something want to share with you. If you have any question, feel free to tell me. So it's all about that, everyone. 再见 today. 再见. Have a happy day and learn something at home. Bye bye. 再见 everyone. 再见.